cool season vegetables to start while it's still hot. Get a head start on fall gardening. Most gardeners think fall crops start in fall, but the real trick? Planting your cool season vegetables while it's still hot. Starting your fall garden early gives these hardy crops time to mature before frost, especially if you live in a region with shorter autumns. Let's dig into the best cool season vegetables to plant while summer's still sizzling and how to help them thrive. Welcome to Home and Garden Review Nook. We share simple tips, honest reviews, and clever ideas to help you love your space and lifestyle more. Hit subscribe and stay tuned. Why plant cool season vegetables in summer? Planting cool season crops during late summer gives them enough time to germinate, grow, and produce before the first frost. Many of these vegetables actually taste better after a light chill thanks to a natural boost in sweetness. Starting them early ensures strong root development and better yields. To help seedlings survive the heat, use shade cloth, mulch, and consistent watering to keep the soil cool and moist. Top cool season veggies to start now. 1. Broccoli. When to plant? 85 to 100 days before first frost. Why start now? Broccoli bolts in heat but needs time to develop a central head before nights get too cold. Start seeds indoors or in partial shade outside. Quick tip: use floating row covers to keep pests like cabbage loopers away. 2. Cauliflower. When to plant? 75 to 90 days before frost. Why start now? Cauliflower needs a consistent environment. Too hot or too cold and it won't form properly. Quick tip: transplant when temps cool slightly and blanch heads for pure white curds. 3. Cabbage. When to plant? 70 to 90 days before frost. Why start now? Cabbage needs time to form a solid head. Heat-resistant varieties can be started mid-summer for fall harvest. Quick tip: stagger plantings every 2 weeks to spread out your harvest. 4. Carrots. When to plant? 60-80 days before frost. Why start now? Carrots love loose, cool soil and get sweeter after a frost. Seeds germinate best when soil is kept consistently moist. Quick tip: thin seedlings early. Crowded carrots never grow straight. 5. Beets. When to plant? 50 to 70 days before frost. Why start now? Beets germinate well in warm soil, but thrive as temperatures drop. Quick tip: harvest greens while roots mature for a double crop. 6. Turnips. When to plant? 40 to 60 days before frost. Why start now? Turnips grow fast and are excellent for succession planting. Quick tip: soak seeds overnight for quicker germination in hot soil. 7. Swiss chard. When to plant? 55 to 65 days before frost. Why start now? It handles heat well and will continue to thrive into the cool months. Quick tip: harvest outer leaves first to keep the plant producing longer. 8. Lettuce. When to plant? 30 to 60 days before frost. Why start now? Most varieties bolt in hot weather, so use heat-tolerant types now, then switch to cold hardy ones. Quick tip: plant in afternoon shade or under taller crops to reduce heat stress. 9. Spinach. When to plant? 35 to 50 days before frost. Why start now? Spinach prefers cooler temps but benefits from early seeding. Quick tip: use drip irrigation or a soaker hose to keep soil evenly moist. 10. Radishes. When to plant? 25 to 40 days before frost. Why start now? One of the fastest growing crops, radishes are perfect for tucking into garden gaps. Quick tip: try daikon or winter radishes for longer maturity and bigger roots. Timing your planting. You can estimate your planting date by counting backward from your area's average first frost date. Subtract the number of days to maturity for each crop found on the seed packet. Add 7 to 10 days as a buffer for slower growth due to summer heat or transplant shock. Heat stress survival tips. Starting cool weather veggies in summer heat means giving them some TLC. Shade. Use shade cloth, row covers, or plant on the east side of taller crops. Water. Keep soil evenly moist. Seeds won't germinate in dry, crusty ground. Mulch. A thick layer of mulch helps regulate temperature and retain moisture. Ventilation. If starting seeds indoors, avoid overheating by using a fan or opening windows. Before we continue, a reminder to check out the description below this video, where you can find links to recommended products. Recommended supplies for early cool season planting. Seed starting trays or soil blocks for indoor sowing. Shade cloth or repurposed sheer curtains for sun protection. Soaker hoses for hands-free watering. Floating row covers for pest control. Organic compost or worm castings to boost soil nutrition. Frost blankets to extend your harvest into late fall. Best regions for early cool season starts. These tips work best in zones 4 to 9, but gardeners in any zone can adapt them. In warmer areas, you may even be able to harvest into December. In cooler climates, focus on quick maturing varieties or cold hardy types like kale and mosh. Before we wrap up, if this video helped you out, give it a like and be sure to subscribe. We post new videos every day. Final thought. Don't wait for sweater weather to think about your fall garden. Start now while it's still hot and give your cool season crops the best chance to flourish. With a bit of planning, protection, and the right timing, you can enjoy a second harvest just as your summer veggies wind down. Happy growing!